very emotional journey for Shay. Each loss, he suffers from it, I think. He doesn't make light of that. Otherwise, why would he be so upset at losing people along the way?
We're making too many widows, too many orphans.
We ain't making nothing. We're trying to protect people, but it's very dangerous. Nature, other people, bandits, everything's trying to kill you. Thomas sees life in black and white. We're doing what we can. We're risking our own lives. It's not like we're sleeping on the job.
We cry a lot as immigrants, and we grieve a lot because we don't know if we're gonna survive. I think we had enough from Shay's authority and then the pure logic that things are going worse and worse and worse. Joseph feels the urge to step up and confront him.
We're forced to leave everything behind and still we're dying. You are the leader.
We ain't your people's leader. That's your job. You just ain't doing it. But you better start.
Joseph is a natural leader, and I think he's carrying that burden on his back because he wants to protect his people and his wife.
Elsa is falling in love with this young man, truly.
Action.
Elsa and I, by this time, were able to speak to one another as young woman to woman. She sees me as a human being.
At that time, young women didn't know what sex was, and she's always been curious about it because it's everywhere. And she just decides to go for it.
This is the biggest turning point in Ennis and Elsa's relationship in the story. It's where I feel innocence and adolescence dissipate and Ennis starts growing into a man.
Margaret discovering the two of them together. I'm just floored.
She's fearful of her parents' reaction, especially her mother's.
Every choice has fangs. Do you understand me?
Rather than be ashamed, she stands her ground.
It's beautiful. And I don't regret it.
That's Elsa. Her strength of character is pretty remarkable. She refuses to allow people to put her down.
There's a moment in time I do envy her.
Just once, I'd love to see the world through your eyes. One day, you'll see them through mine, though. And it breaks my heart.
From here, it's a different Ennis, and it's a different Elsa than we've seen before.
Elsa basically tells Ennis that they're getting married, and Ennis agrees right away.
James attacks Ennis because he finds out what happened between Elsa and I, and he's being a protective father. He thinks that I'm just after one thing, and I don't love her, and I'm just gonna leave her and hurt her at some point, and that's not where I'm at. This is the moment I let him know that.
If she loves me, I'm taking it.
Small heart you're running off with. You better cradle it like an egg.
I will.
The bandits that have been tracking them throughout the episode become a serious problem.
They come up with this master plan of using Risa as a bait when Risa is introduced. She is a very sweet, soft woman, but she understands that she might need to step into the position of leadership, which is something that she didn't necessarily assign herself for. It definitely breaks her in so many ways, but it also shows how far she's willing to go for others.
We knew there was gonna be a moment we'd come up on some bandits, and we knew that threat was looming. We finally come to that moment, and Ennis has a split second to make a decision.
You got that pistol with you?
My saddlebags.
Give it out.
He sacrifices himself to save the love of his life.
3, 2, 1, go!
Tragically, just as she's found the one that she loves, just as she's finally discovering a future, it's viciously taken away from her because Ennis is killed.
I think if Ennis were to go back and do it differently, he wouldn't.
I loved her. I don't doubt it, son.
It truly shows you the kind of person Ennis was and what she meant to him. It's beautiful to get to play that.
It's heart-wrenching. You don't want to see your child in that kind of pain, ever.
It is the first time that she has to suffer, and it's unbearable.